but low-key we stan a man who hates milk. Cowboy romances are something that I didn't know that I needed in my life until right now. Hey everyone, it's Bailey and welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, which means that it's the start of a brand new reading week, and I am basically just going to be vlogging my reading this week and just doing like a weekly vlog. I feel like I haven't done a weekly vlog in such a long time, but I just felt like picking up the camera today and starting a new vlog for this week. And I don't have that much planned this week. Like I said, today is Monday, so I do have class later on Zoom, and I have class tomorrow, and then Friday I am going to pick up my new phone because it is the iPhone release day or whatever for pre-orders, and like they have it in store and whatnot. So I will be going to pick up my phone on Friday, and that's mainly it. Just doing some homework and going to work sporadically and reading in any free time that I have this week. So those are like the main plans. I did want to come on here and give an update, or just kind of like a TBR basically for this week. So I don't have a super set in stone TBR. There is one book that I really want to get to this week because I am reading it for a separate video that I wanted to finish and get out, which that video will more than likely be out before this video, since if I can finish this book this week, then I can have that video edited and uploaded next week, and this video will probably be out in like 2 or 3 weeks more than likely, just because I have some other stuff that I am wanting to get out before this video. But my camera battery is flashing at me, so I'm gonna try and be really quick with this. So the first book that I'm going to be reading this week is Finally Mine by Lacey Score, which I am almost finished with this. I started this past weekend, and I'm currently on chapter 71, which is page 368. So I don't have very much left in this book. So I do see myself finishing this today actually. And then once I finish this, my main focus for this week that I want to finish, will get read, is Vow of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. This is the second book in the Dance of Thieves duology. So this is my main focus for this week. I do have the audiobook, so I can listen to it and read along, but I think my audiobook is actually due fairly soon, so I'm gonna see if I can rent it so that way I can listen to this while reading. Because when I was reading Dance of Thieves, I found that helped because the book started out very slow. So I'm interested to see where this one goes. But like I said, my camera battery is flashing. So I will update you guys again probably later today once I finish Finally Mine. And just, yeah. So I will talk to you later when I get off work. It's like 6:30, so I'm gonna leave to go to work, and I will talk to you guys later. Hello. So it is later on Monday, and I just got home from work, and I have a couple of reading updates as well as a package to unbox. So actually, I think I have 2 packages to unbox. I just gotta find the other one. I think it's on the counter still, but so for reading updates, I finished Finally Mine by Lacey Score, and I decided to give this 3 stars. This is definitely not my favorite Lacey Score that I've ever read. I didn't like that it was told in 3rd person, and I feel like Lucy Score's other books are also told in 3rd person, but this one just felt a little bit different because even though it's in like a dual point of view, there is no headers telling you whose point of view it is in until you start reading. Like, you just have to kind of like pick up on it, and I just didn't really like that about this book. But overall, the story was okay. If you watched my TBR video, I picked this book for rom-com, and this book is definitely not a rom-com. This book deals with some very heavy topics and was not funny at all. Well, I mean, obviously there were a few like lighthearted moments, but overall this was not a rom-com. But yeah, like I said, gonna give this 3 stars. It just was not my favorite Lucy Square that I've ever read. Do I think that I'll read any other books in this trilogy? Maybe. When I picked this book up, I didn't realize that it was a trilogy, so this is actually the 2nd book in the trilogy. So I think I'd maybe pick up the first one and see, because I just have a feeling that that one is told alongside with this one. So I would be interested to see the couple that we get bits and pieces of in this book, to actually read like their story. So maybe I will pick it up, but it's not on the immediate TBR. And my second reading update is I started listening to Vow of Thieves while I was at work today. I just had an earbud in and was listening to this. I was able to make it to chapter 18, which I already flipped into this book to see like how far that was. So that puts me on page 111, and I'm not even gonna lie, when I first started listening to it, I was like, what's going on? Like, I literally read Dance of Thieves last month, so I was like, okay, what happened at the end of that book to jump to the beginning of this book and then me be confused? I don't know. So I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then finally, probably around like chapter 3, I was like, okay, now I get what's going on. I understand what's happening. And it really did pick up pretty quickly. I have been listening to it, like I said, and I had a hard time putting it down because there was just so much going on, and I'm actually really intrigued right now with this book and what is going on in it. So hopefully it stays that way, because one of my critiques of Dance of Thieves was that I felt like it started kind of slow and it just kind of dragged on, and it didn't really get interesting until like closer to the end. But this one has really started on a high note, and I'm hoping that it stays there. I did actually have another reading update. So when I had a little bit of downtime today, I did end up starting Flawless by Elsie Silver, and I'm only on like chapter 2, so I'm not very far into that. I started that on Kindle, so I'll probably be reading that this week interchangeably with Vow of Thieves. But yeah, I read like the first chapter and I'm on chapter 2. So I got to the part where basically we know that the main guy, I don't even know his name yet, that he is in trouble for basically telling someone that he hated milk, and that he was recorded saying this when his sponsors for his bull riding is like a milk company and like dairy farmers and things like that. But low-key, we stan a man who hates milk. If you know, you know. Like I said, not too far into it. So far, I'm enjoying it. I have tried Elsie Silver's books in the past. I only tried one, and I just don't think I could get into it because it just wasn't the time for me to read it. Like, I just was in the mood, so I couldn't really get into it. But so far, I'm really enjoying this one, even though, like I said, I'm only a few pages in. But that is my reading updates. I now have an Amazon package to open, and then another package that I wanted to open, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so for my Amazon package, I'm pretty sure I know what this is, but we're just gonna open it on camera anyways, and you guys probably don't care to see this, but it is screen protectors. So that is basically it. I am going to open it to see. I think there was 4 in here. Usually I'll order like the glass screen protectors on Amazon, and they'll come in like a pack of like 3 or 4 or whatever. And then anytime my like screen protector cracks, then I'll just change it out, because I don't like having a cracked phone screen. And right now my screen protector is currently cracked on my phone, but since I'm getting a new phone in like 4 days, I just figured there was no point in changing it out. But I did need to get a new screen protector for the new phone that I'm getting, and it comes obviously in this little case. Obviously, if you do your own screen protectors, you probably have seen this before. And it came with these little iPhone camera covers, which is really neat tempered glass, so that's fun. And then I just wanted to see what they look like, because yeah, and it's just you guys can probably see that, but it's just a screen protector tempered glass. And yeah, it doesn't have like the little divot that like this one does, because, you know, obviously whatever, because now there's the dynamic island or whatever it is. So but yeah, ordered these that way I can have that when my phone comes in. And then my other package, which is the one that I'm most excited for, more excited even for than the phone, I think, maybe, I don't know. But so I ordered some luggage. Well, okay, I ordered a piece of luggage, and I actually ordered from Bays. I have seen this luggage pretty much everywhere, but I'm going on a trip soon and wanted a new piece of luggage for that. I needed a carry-on, and so I thought now was the perfect time to buy a rolling carry-on because I didn't have one. And so yeah, now I'm going to open it for you guys. Okay, so this is it. I just got the carry-on in gray, and it comes with like a handle, and it's rolling obviously. And so I really like the fact that on the handle here it had a weigher, so that way when you pick it up it'll tell you how much your bag weighs to make sure that it's under the like 50-pound limit or 30-pound limit or whatever a carry-on limit is. And plus I just feel like this was like the perfect size for what I needed, and I'm super excited to use this on the trip that I'm going on, which I will be vlogging, so stay tuned for that. It is my first like solo trip where I'll basically just be going somewhere on my own and like exploring by myself and, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm really happy with this suitcase. It looks really good. It feels nice, so I will be hopefully putting it to good use. And yeah, so that is all for right now. I stopped earlier to go to Publix to grab some things that I forgot this weekend while I was grabbing groceries. And now it's currently 4:45 and class starts at 6. I am doing it through Zoom today, so I will just have to log in on Zoom. And I was gonna cook some dinner, and I did have some homework to do as well, so not sure if I'll get any more reading done tonight. And if I do, I'm thinking I might end up picking up Flawless and read some of that. I was thinking maybe Flawless, but also I feel like About Thieves would be a good one to pick up as well. I'm just gonna kind of see how I'm feeling, but yeah, that's gonna be all for now, and I will more than likely update you guys probably tomorrow. Hello. So today is Wednesday, and I wanted to come on here and update the vlog because I did not end up updating yesterday, because by the time I got out of class and got home and ate dinner, like it was 10 o'clock. So I didn't end up updating, but I did have an update for today. So I finished Flawless by Elsie Silver, and I loved it. I decided to give it 4.5 stars. It was so good. Like, I understand the hype around it. Like, cowboy romances are something that I didn't know that I needed in my life until right now. So absolutely loved it. 4.5 stars, of course, but I'm super excited to read more books in this series. I did start one book by Elsie Silver before last summer, and I just like was not in the right mood for it, so I ended up like putting it down with plans to come back to it. And so now I want to, because it was her like Off to the Races series, which is like the Gold Rush Ranch series or whatever, and like Rhett from Flawless, his sister Violet, her story is the second book in that series, if that makes sense. I know that was like probably a lot to digest, but I want to read Violet's story as well, and hers is like the second book in like a different series. So, but I did actually start Heartless today, like immediately after I finished Flawless, and I'm currently on page 54, which is 12% in to it. I am reading it on my Kindle and loving it already. I am like loving the banter between Willa and Cade. I'm definitely interested to see how their relationship is going to progress, and I feel like I might actually even like this one better than Flawless. So super excited. I don't know why I was putting it off this series, but I'm so happy that I have started it now. And then as far as like Vow of Thieves, like I don't really have an update here. Still chapter 18, page 111. I have not read this since I started it on Monday. I just haven't picked it up, so I'm thinking I'll probably pick this up later this week, probably this weekend more like. But I was really enjoying this, so I'm hoping to continue to enjoy it. But that is all for my reading updates. I am getting ready to do some homework because it's currently 6:30 and I have 2 homework assignments due tonight that I need to do, and I've just got done eating dinner and I've been watching Destiny's new vlog that she uploaded on like Monday. So yeah, now I'm just about to do some homework. So, and if I finish my homework at a reasonable time, then I think I'm going to read some more of Heartless. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do my homework so that way I can read, because I'm like super into this and I really want to read it. Also too, I've been thinking about redoing like the stickers on the back of my Kindle. Everyone has been decorating their Kindles for like spooky season and stuff, and I definitely want to redecorate the back of mine. That is a massive freaking fly that just flew over my head. I don't even know how that thing got in here. But anyway, so I've been looking for some stickers for the back of my Kindle. So if you have any like good stickers that come like, because Redbubble, like they come in sheets, so I had to like cut the stickers, if that makes sense, so that way the sticky part, I didn't have to peel them off and they weren't sticky. So if you know any sticker shops where like the stickers are like cut close, if that makes sense, please let me know. I would love to get some more like bookish stickers. But yeah, so that's gonna be all for now, and I'll update you guys again tomorrow. Hello. So today is Thursday and I do have a reading update. So I have been reading Heartless by Elsie Silver, which is the second book in the Chestnut Spring series. I am currently on page 333, which is 73%. You guys know I started this last night and have absolutely been just eating it up. So I see myself finishing that probably tonight, because I'm going to read for the rest of the evening. I think tomorrow is Friday, which it is a working Friday for me, so I will be going into the office, because if you don't know, I have every other Friday off, which you probably didn't know that, but now you know. So I will be going into the office tomorrow, but I'm also going to pick my phone up before I go in. So I got my case in the mail today. I ordered from Casemate, which this is a really big package. Like, this is such a huge freaking package for like the case to only take up like barely half of it. I don't know, but I'm going to just go ahead and open this so I can show you guys the case that I got, which, so I'm very much a creature of habit, and when I find something that I like, I tend to get it over and over again. So I have actually this case for my current phone, but I just got it for my new phone that I'm getting. And so I already know that I'm gonna like this case because, like I said, I have this case already. It's not on my phone currently, but so it's really cute. So this is the case that I got. It is just like the casemate. I don't even know. It's like glittery, but so slide it out and pull it out. And this is it. It's super cute. It's just like really sparkly, which, okay, this is interesting because, so obviously I know it would probably fit my current phone that I have now. But so with the new 15s, they have the button, and I was expecting not to have a little like cutout right here for the button. I was expecting it to have like a little button thing over it, kind of like how the volume button is, if that makes sense, like on the side. Like I was expecting that little cutout. So I don't know, we'll see how I end up liking it. I might have to end up sending it back if it doesn't end up working out, but I really like this. I think it's so cute. Like the sparkles are so fun. So I'm gonna take this with me tomorrow to hopefully put it on the phone. And yeah, but now I'm just going to go do some reading, and I'm probably gonna take my trash out because it stinks. So, but that's it for now, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Hello. So today is Friday, and I am getting ready to leave right now to go pick up my phone and go to work. So I have just like been working from home this morning, and then I'm gonna run by there on my way to work to go pick it up, and then obviously head to work. And yeah, that's basically it. But I did have a reading update. So last night I did end up finishing Heartless by Elsie Silver, and I ended up giving it 4 stars. I really enjoyed this one. I do think that I liked the relationship of Rhett and Summer just a little bit more, but Cade was definitely like, Cade was a good like book boyfriend, I guess you could say. He was like so good. I really enjoyed his character, even though he was like super grumpy, but like it was just good. He was just a good character. I really enjoyed his character and his character arc, just everything. But so I am planning on picking up the 3rd one, which I think is called Powerless, maybe, that follows Jasper and Simone, which I'm interested to read their book, but I'm really excited to get to Winter's book because I feel like the glimpses of Winter that we've seen, I just want to know more about her and just like who she is as a person. So I'm excited to get to that one. That's the 4th book. So I will be reading Jasper and Sloane's book obviously before I get to Winter's book, but I do have plans to pick up Jasper and Sloane's book, so I will be reading that probably soon. It was not my plans to binge read the series this week, but that seems to be what is happening. But it'll probably be a few days before I end up picking up, that's my refrigerator. It'll be a few days before I end up picking up Powerless because I do want to finish Vow of Thieves. So that is going to be my like main priority over the next few days until I can finish it. That's kind of where I'm at. But so I'm about to start getting my things together to put in the car, like my work computer and like my purse and stuff. And then I did not end up taking my trash out last night, so I'm gonna take that out this morning before I leave. I'm gonna drive over to the trash can because it's not like super far from my apartment, but it's just easier that I can just like put it in the back of my car and then just like drive over there on my way out, because it's like on the way out and I don't want to like have to walk to the trash can, then have to walk back to my apartment to then get in the car to drive when I'm just passing it on the way out, and I can just, you know, pop it in there. So that's what I'm about to do. And I will see about taking some footage. I'm so bad about vlogging in public. I just like have not made it there yet, even though I've been literally doing this like vlog thing since like 2019. Like I've had this YouTube channel for so long and I'm still just so not okay with like filming in public. Like it's just so scary to me. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try and take some clips and we'll see. But if I don't, then obviously I'll update you guys probably in the car once I get the phone and before I head to work if I have any updates or anything. I don't think I'm going to end up listening to my audiobook, but if I do, I'll update you guys. But yes, that's it for now and I will talk to you guys again later. So I got my new phone and I went ahead and put the case on it, but I haven't put the screen protector on it just yet. But so far, like I can definitely tell a difference with like the way that it like operates, as far as like, because I had an iPhone 12 Pro Max and then obviously this is a 15 Pro Max, and so I can definitely tell the difference. I don't know. And like the dynamic island is like a new addition, so that's interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to go put the screen protector on it, but I just got to work, so I'm about to head in there and work for a little bit and then probably do some reading if I have some time while I'm in there, and I'll just talk to you guys later. Hello, so today is Sunday and I wanted to come on here and update the vlog. So I did not end up updating Friday afternoon after I got my phone or yesterday. So when I got to the Apple store, there obviously was a little bit of like a wait, so I did have to obviously wait in line for my pre-order. So while I was waiting in line, I ended up starting Powerless, even though I had no intentions of starting it until like Monday, but I ended up going ahead and starting it, and I ended up reading some of that, and I read around 80 pages of that on Friday, and then yesterday I actually ended up finishing it. Well, I guess technically I finished it today because it was like 4 minutes after midnight when I did finish it, but I did end up finishing Powerless by Elsie Silver. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 3.5 stars. It has been my least favorite out of all of the books so far, but that's not to say that I did not enjoy the book. I did really like Jasper and Salone's story, but I did just feel like their relationship just didn't hold a candle to the other two relationships that I have read so far in the series. But overall, still really enjoyed their relationship and the dynamics between the two of them being childhood best friends to then becoming lovers. But next book in that series is Winter and Theo's book, and I am really excited to read that book because I'm so intrigued by Winter and I just want to know more about her, and so I'm really excited to pick up that book. I'm thinking I'll probably more than likely pick up that book tomorrow. But after I finished Powerless, I ended up picking up Vow of Thieves, and I know I haven't talked about this book since like Monday because that was like the last time that I picked it up, but I ended up picking up Vow of Thieves and I did finish this. I finished this probably about 20 minutes ago, and I'm going to be giving this book 4 stars. So this is the second book in the Dance of Thieves duology, and I feel like it was a pretty good conclusion to this duology. The first one ended on kind of a cliffhanger, and I wanted to know what had happened. I wasn't like super invested in what was going on, but I did want to know enough that I picked up the second book. And I think I might have actually liked the second book maybe a little bit more because I didn't feel like it dragged as much as the first one. But I wouldn't say that this series is like my favorite series by any means. Like, yes, it was good, but I just don't know if this was like a series for me per se. Like, I did like the books, but I just don't see myself like picking this series up again or wanting to reread this series in the future. But overall, I did enjoy it, and like I said, I ended up giving this book 4 stars because I did actually have a really good time reading it and I really enjoyed the characters. However, I will say that Jace's family was so terrible to Cassie, and I just feel like Cassie did not deserve that. But other than that, not bad. Would I recommend it? Probably. If you're looking for like a young adult fantasy romance, then yes, I think I would recommend this series if you're looking for that. But now it's currently 5:14, and so I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I'm about to probably go get some dinner started and work on some homework for the rest of the night, so I don't see myself reading anything else today. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. You never know when the mood strikes to read something, but I'm mainly just going to be focusing on doing homework for the rest of the evening. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. I will have all of my social medias linked down in the descriptions, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.